This video is brought to you by the Battlezoo Bestiary and Jewel of the Indigo Isles. This three-part adventure path written by Paizo veterans Patrick Rennie, Ron Lundeen, and Linda Zayas-Palmer promises pirates, dragons, and treasure hunting on the high seas. Join the campaign today at kickstarter.rollforcombat.com. Another question that came up with regards to the shield spell. So if you cast the shield spell and you use it to block damage, then you cannot use the shield spell again for 10 minutes. But what if you have another way of casting the spell beyond your regular spell casting? What if you have a scroll of shield or a wand that casts shield? Could you then cast shield within that 10 minutes?
So the limitation on shield is that you cannot cast it again for 10 minutes. That's what the limit is. It doesn't matter where you're casting it from. You are the one who can't cast it. Now, if you had an intelligent item that had a thing that said, well, this item is going to cast shield and it affects the wielder of the item and the partner rather than the item itself or something like that, the item wouldn't be locked out of casting it, but you are. So shield gives a pretty big amount of block, and it locks you out of the shield spell in general. That way you don't like, oh, well, my ancestry feat and this other general feat, and these I took it and I have an occult shield and an arcane shield. Those must be different. And I have this wand, and I actually have 7 shield spells, and that way I can just use the reaction on every turn, and I still can just cast it whenever I want, or things like that. So once you've used the reaction on shield, you cannot cast it again for 10 minutes. So make sure it counts. I tend to use it to protect me from a really bad hit that is going to put me in a situation that I don't like, because I like being able to keep my +1 options open.
Gotcha. Alright, another question down. If you use shield block with the shield spell and therefore are locked out from being able to cast it yourself for 10 minutes, does that prevent you from being able to cast it with magic items such as a wand of shield or a scroll of shield? And the answer there is yes. If you are locked out of casting the spell, then you are locked out of casting it regardless of what mechanisms you use to cast it. However, there is a caveat there that if you have an intelligent item, and that intelligent item is able to cast the shield spell, and it is that item that is casting it, not you, then it would be possible because, again, it is the item casting it on you and not you casting it yourself. As always, please leave your questions for future editions of Ask a Paizo Designer in the comment section of this video. And as always, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you to everybody out there who supports me, whether that's through clicking the like button, subscribing to the Patreon, subscribing to this channel. I appreciate everything you and the community do to support me. And with that, thanks for watching, take care, and happy gaming.